welcome to another video from OnlyFigs. So this next review that I have for you guys today is one that I'm super excited about. I did start a lantern shelf for DC Mcfarlane's, and since I did that, I've always wanted them to drop a Sinestro. This is a collector's edition one, as you can see, so it's going to come with that card stand and this nice box, which honestly this box is going to get thrown away. Really nice box art on the back. Nice good comic book Sinestro right there. They did have a platinum version of this one, which I am searching for at the moment. I do want both of them. He's kind of got like a green suit on, still the yellow symbol, but it's kind of like him changing from green to yellow, so that one is super interesting. But let's get this one out of the packaging. We will look at the card and the accessories first, and then we will take a look at the figure. I will see you there. Alright, and here are the accessories. So, like I said, you do get this awesome kind of detailed stand with all the collector's edition figures for the cards. They do look super good. I do keep all of these ones, I'll be honest, I really don't keep the other ones, but these ones do look super nice. A little data file. Take it out. You can pause that if you want to read it. Alright, so we will put that down. Next we have a yellow lantern. It is translucent, so you can kind of see through it. It's got the symbol up top, which is a really nice detail for sure. And that's about it for that one. And then this one, for the ring effect, we got, looks like little chains with little Doc Ock arms on the ends of it. So, pretty cool. Could be better, but it is pretty cool all the same. So, now we will take a look at the figure. We'll probably go articulation first, and then the detail on the design and mold, and we will go from there. Alright, and this is the figure. So this is actually a really nice figure. We will get into the details, like I said, after the articulation, but I'm very excited to show you guys because this one, he might be one of the best lanterns that we have so far. So let's get all of this out of the way. Alright, so he is a regular 7-inch DC Mcfarlane, obviously. His head goes up that much. Can't really go down too much because of this collar piece right there. He does have butterfly joints, which you don't really see a lot on DC figures now that I'm thinking about it, but they are definitely welcome. His arms can move about that high. They can go all the way around. He does have double jointed elbows. He has a wrist hinge that goes side to side on this one, and on this one it goes up and down for the ring hand. So now he does have a diaphragm joint and a waist swivel a little bit. It really doesn't move too much. The legs can kick about that high. They really can't go back that much at all. And then he does have double jointed knees, does have ankle hinge, does have the toe joint, and then he does have some ankle pivot, which is super nice. Gotta love that ankle pivot. And then, before I forget, he can move back pretty far because he has the double joints on there, and then he can only go forward about that much. So, alright, and look at those Sinestro eyes. Alright, so next we will go on to the design. I don't need a really cut for that one. So the head looks like this. I actually got no paint mishaps on mine that I see. The ears look nice, the hair looks nice. It actually like fades off into like a lighter shade on the bottom. I kind of like that. His eyebrows are perfect. The mustache is very Sinestro-y. And then look at this costume. So all of the little intricate details in this thing are like, they blow all the other costumes out of the water. Like, all the other costumes try to do stuff like this, but this one really pops, especially with the gold. And then the symbol right there with the white on the outside, that looks super nice. You got the chrome belt. All of the, like, sorry, everything about this figure looks amazing. You got the yellow boots right here. And then we'll not forget about the ring, which, if it will focus, hopefully, It does have the symbol carved. It's small because it's a ring, so it's not the best, but it is carved out at least. So, and here's the back. Alright, so let's get him side by side to some other figures, and we will get some size comparisons going. This will be a lantern video, so everything you're about to see will be lantern related. And here he is next to Yellow Lantern Batman. They do look good together. Sinestro is taller. I don't know if that's comically accurate or not, but if you take a look, so that's that Sinestro paint job and mold, and then this is the Batman's. So like they do try it on this one, but it just doesn't hit the mark. It must be what kind of plastic they use, because this one really pops when that one does not. So we will take a look at 3 more comparisons, and then after that we will go into the who the hell is this guy. So let's get there. And here he is next to the Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner. So they actually are pretty similar in height, it seems, so they'll definitely have some pretty good fights. I don't have a Hal Jordan that I'd be worth showing right now, because obviously Hal and Sinestro are pretty much nemesis, but yeah, I have the one from one of the 2-packs, but the arm is really loose on it, so I can barely even stand him up. So yeah, that is him, and we will take a look at the next one. And here he is next to Atrocitus, leader of the Red Lanterns. Obviously Atrocitus is a lot bigger of a figure. The next figure that we'll see is actually going to be 1, the last one, and 2, even bigger than Atrocitus. So I do definitely like this matchup. I did want to show off my Atrocitus just because he is my favorite DC Build-A-Figure as of right now. Just because he looks so menacing and his details are pretty good, as well as the Sinestro. So I'm really hoping for Larfleeze soon, and then probably all of the other main Lantern characters as well. I definitely need more Lanterns for my shelf. So let's take a look at this last comparison, and then we will get on. And here he is to Necron of the Black Lanterns. So yeah, this figure is really nice. He definitely fits with all the Lanterns, obviously. I definitely recommend buying him specifically for that purpose, honestly, just to have a Sinestro on your roster of characters, but like, all in all, this figure is totally worth it. If you even have a shred of liking of Sinestro, then I would definitely get him. So now we will go on to the who the hell is that character, so I will meet you guys over there. Alright, so who the hell is this guy? So Sinestro was actually a officer of the Green Lanterns. He was actually the one who trained Hal Jordan and whatnot. He really didn't agree with how the Guardians were acting with things, and finding out that the Yellow Lantern ring, it was fear, which is actually stronger than willpower. He was the first to convert to the Yellow Lanterns. So they are actually called the Sinestro Corps, and the reason for that is because they are not Yellow Lanterns. They are actually Gold Lanterns, technically, like when you look at them. But they always get referred to as Yellow Lanterns in the comics, so that is pretty much him. So he obviously works for Parallax now, which is the Lantern entity of the Gold Lanterns. So Sinestro is a really cool character. He is pretty much the main villain of almost every Lantern story that there is. He's usually the one Lantern that likes chaos and fear and killing. Most of the other Lanterns, other than maybe Red, are kind of like a neutral type deal. They know that they all have to exist together on the spectrum in order to pretty much make emotions happen. So really cool character. Like I said, I definitely enjoyed this figure a lot. The next one we will go to will be rating. So I'm going to rate the figure, give it an overall rating at the end, and then tell you if you want to buy it or not. And then we will be done. So I will see you guys there. Alright, so the rating for this figure. So articulation, I will do 9.8. It's going to get that negative 0.2 points because I can't move the head all the way down because of the collar piece, which isn't the end of the world, which is why it's not going super low, but yeah, can't move it down at all below that part. So articulation 9.8 out of 8, like I said. So the design and the mold and the overall look of the figure, definitely a 10 out of 10. I already went through it a little bit when I was talking about the detail, but like This stuff looks beautiful. It is metallic, it's shiny, it's got all of the little details in there. The paint apps are perfect. The paint actually goes all the way up into the same symbol too. It doesn't just cut off, which is really nice. We don't see that a lot on figures nowadays. It goes all the way down to the legs. Definitely 10 out of 10. Posability and accessories, I will also give a 10 out of 10. I'm glad it comes with a lantern. We have gotten too many lantern characters in like the past that did not come with any lanterns, so definitely love that. These like octopus, the Doc Ock arms, they're pretty cool. He actually fits his hand like right around that part and then into there, and then it looks really nice. So I definitely like this more than I thought I would. And yeah, so overall I would probably give this figure, I would say 10 out of 10, honestly. Like I said earlier, if you even have a shred of liking for Sinestro, this is definitely worth the pickup. This is probably the best Sinestro that we have to date, and I am excited to see what more they give us. Hopefully a Yellow Lantern Scarecrow. So that will be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching as always. I do have a lot of fun making these. So this one actually showed up in my work at Target. My buddy bought it for me, so shout out to Maddox. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I will see you guys next time. Stay frosty.